Hi, welcome to 84 Second Recaps, where I recap a 1984 chapter in 84 seconds. Okay, ready, set, go. In Book 2, Chapter 3, it starts with Julia using her big brain to plan on how to get back home and how they can meet up again. Flash forward to them doing exactly what she said. They do some not so PG things in front of the eyes of God into the next day where they're just talking the proletarian streets. They're extra careful as to not get caught by the patrols or other party members. During one of these little adventures, a random bomb lands on the street close to them. The impromptu fireworks show scares Winston as he thinks Julia died, but nope, she just got a little dusty. Then Julia teaches Winston how to become a politician by distracting people with small things. You can break a couple rules with that. Through all their incredible hiding and planning, we see them back at the church. This time, for confessions, we get to learn more about Julia through comments that would have made for a great Tinder profile. We even learn that she worked in the not safe for work department. The confessions ramp up even more as she reveals she's had even more affairs, with the philosophy that life is about having a good time and staying alive. To her, the party is something you just have to live with. Now that Julia has finished her confessions, we get to hear Winston's. He talks about his wife, Catherine, and how she was like the teacher's pet to the party. He also talks about the not so PG parts of their married life, and Julia seems to already knows all about the struggles he had with it. Julia then explains that the party schools basically brainwash people to see it as something necessary, but not something to enjoy. Julia then explains the reason they do that is so the leftover energy would have lost to the not so PG act is transferred to the promoting the party and hating the enemy. The party was basically using human instincts to help the party instead of trying to get rid of it, which I guess is pretty big brain. Winston also goes off to saying they use this concept of family, not liking it necessarily, but using it to their advantage by having portable cameras, also called children. Winston then starts trash talking his wife by calling her dumb for not realizing he had some illegal thoughts against the party. After that, he recalls the time he and his wife got lost on a community hike. He tried to show her a cool looking flower in a quarry. While she wanted to go find the group again, she decided to look down at it. This is where Winston contemplated pushing her in, which, in my opinion, is a little rude. Julia asks him why he didn't do it, and we get this quote: I would have, if I had been the same person then as I am now. Anyways, after that, Winston starts to question his mortality, saying that he's practically dead even if it's not at that moment in time. Julia gets him out of this line of thinking, saying more positive things, which represents their personalities. Where Winston's the more of a doomer about everything, has a more positive approach to life. Then, as this chapter ends, Julia explains the plan to meet up where they started the chapter, back out in the countryside. Okay, end of chapter. What was the time? Wow, exactly 84 seconds. Well, that's it for now, and make sure to remember, Big Brother is always watching.